Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Jake Brockhoff. With each passing day, we inch closer and closer to the Steelers reporting for training camp in Latrobe. It's now a little less than 2 weeks away, and there are a couple of massive storylines that should play out. Today, I'm going to talk about the 5 which interest me the most. First, and probably the most interesting for many fans as well, is the quarterback competition. The Steelers have some tough decisions to make, and it will be fascinating to see how Will Howard and Drew Aller perform during camp and the preseason, and whether there ends up being any room for Mason Rudolph or not. My money is on Howard landing the backup job and Rudolph's time in Pittsburgh coming to an end. Next, to me, is the way the offensive line will shake out. From new draft picks to veteran additions and plenty of players finding a new position, there is simply a ton of change. While the new draft picks aren't favored for a starting spot right now, maybe one of them can make a training camp push. I'm also fascinated to see how Patrick Graham utilizes some of his chess pieces in Jalen Ramsey and Jaquan Brisker. Ramsey seems favored for the nickel corner role, but spent some time at safety last year and played well there. Brisker is an athletic defender who's quick enough to patrol the deep areas of the field, but can also use his physicality as a box defender. When both are on the field, Graham will have a lot of options. Then there's 2 of the recent third-round picks, Roman Wilson and Caleb Johnson. Neither have had the start to their 2 young careers that they hoped for. I'm interested to see if Wilson can step up and keep Jeremy Bernard from taking his wide receiver 3 role, and whether Johnson can start to eat into the share of carries that Jaylen Warren and Rico Dowdle will be getting. Finally, while it's not been mentioned much this offseason, I'm very excited to see how Dalen Everett fares. He had plenty of reps against top receivers during the offseason workouts and earned rave reviews from beat writers. I'd love to see how Graham utilizes him amongst a very crowded secondary. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.